they're not united in their stand on several issues. Ay Claire Castro moingon nga why crisis. Unya ang presidente moingon nga kuan kanang kinanglang emergency power kay natas crisis. So may klaro ana. But the fact is, ang mga tao na ibaw niya na kay bawo ta nga na crisis kay sa gasolina lang daan. Inigabot nimo sa gas station maluya ka ang imong kinintos nga magunaw na ka way siguro maabot pa nagsimana dahil lang kung maglaglaag awan gamay lang kaayo sa kalibo di kabot ang sa kasimana puloy imong 1,000 sa presyo karon. How much more ang mga drivers sa jeepney nga ang makina silang sakyanan diesel. Ang akong sakyanan nga ang fuel diesel, standby gito. Dito kadagan kay naman say problema to ang oil ba. Mamansa ng asa ko mo parking mo kuan mo tong itom ba kayo nga oil maikog ta sa kanang parkingan labi na parkingan nga limpyo bitaw. So wato na ko padagana. Karon mosamot na gito ka standby. Mahal naman kayong diesel si Jesus Maria Joseph. Unya, ang Philippine Airlines, among the airlines, pagbutog yun anong isyuha, mingon ang Philippine Airlines nga, ayaw mo kabalaka, what type problema? We have ample supply of fuel, nga magpadayon ang normal na to nga operation. Matod pa sa Philippine Airlines. Apan, karong adlaw or kagapon may paybaw ang PAL nga ang mga direct flights to and from Cebu suspended. Gikudhuran nila ang direct flights to Cebu mga higala ang Philippine Airlines nga atong diskutan ini. So unsa may consequence na ana? Muhinay ang negosyo, muhinay ang tourism. Naanay domino effect ta. Wata kay bawg ano sa ni mahuman, mao nay problema di kita ka project ba. Ang mga contractors for instance, conscious kayo ang mga contractors, dili na contractor sa gobyerno kay wa maginay mga hinungdan. Mas ganahan man na sila taas ang slippage sa ilang project. Kana mga private contractors for instance, di sila mo tukod sa building, di na sila mo bid. Ngano? Tungod kay di man sila makaibaw og pilay ilang presyo nga i-bid. Kay mo bid ka panalitan, let us just say sa ka building would cost something like 10 million example. Mo na imong isabit nga bidding unya ang tagiya sa building magtan-aw nga 10 million ra ang iyang bidding da. Iyang bid mao ni makadaog lowest bidder man So mao ipadag-on sa project. Ang kabilya kay misaka naman. Ang simento so din na lang yung ka mo bid. Paway lang sa ta. In the meantime, na kay mga empleyado nga kanuna nimong gisulduan, wa kay income. Nagsweldo kay mga engineers man na, architects. If you are a contractor with kuan ba, with an image to protect, di man ka mo hire og mga pipitsugin nga engineers, di man ka mo hire og pipitsugin nga architects. Dagko nagsweldo. Una way project. Hindi man sa yun mahimo nga mag-project ka kay musamot magkakalugi. Kana lang example mga higala nga makapabalaka gyud. Karon napay bugas, of course trabaho na nga mahal naman sir. Kape gani nga tag 20 nahimo namang 25 kanang kape sa karinderya. Mura ba na imnos mga kuan kanang mga driver's taxi. Increase na ay 5 pesos. Bagay sa may mahimo sa nimo na 5 pesos. Ang atong kwartawan na mga murag may kanaog to og 59 mga higala pero karon may balik na sa 60 kapin. Padung pag yun na mo diskuhido. Kanang atong mga negosyante na malitang material sa gawas, dolyar gamiton niya na. Ang ilang income pesos, ang ilang pangumpra sa gawas dolyar. So, ug ang atong piso magpadayon og kuyaig, mangumpra ka pa? Mangumpra, pero inigbaligya ni mo na ngadto sa publiko, imong produkto, whatever it is, imong ipatong itong imong gasto. Bisan pag magdaginot ka, gamay na lang ang margin instead of 20% or 12%, nadalagtas 5%. Gusto kayo magpadayon na ito negosyo. Mailagi ko na ana ang negosyante. Ug manira, sirado sa lang ta. Kaya na tayo mga empleyado, sige tagswildo. Huwag kang sinda. These are possibilities mga higala nga ngilad man paminawon pero posible manggod ka mahitabo. Mao na nga it matters kaning atong pagpili sa mga public officials nato mga higala. Kinahanglan matunong gini. Ano yan atong ambungan nga bisita. Inyong paborito nga guest na ko sa Tulumanon. The one and the only Sir Eric Espina. Ito sa palingkuron po. Relax sir ha?
Yeah.
Okay, may buntag ka nimo. How are you, sir?
May buntag og may buntag sa tanang mga namati sa programa ni Alex Bulanggaita, Alex B. Thank you very much again for the invitation.
Dugay na kung ganahang mo imbitar nimo aron hatag ka sa imong perspective niining nagpadayon nga krisis.
Yeah, surely.
Kuan man kanang the tendency of people is to kanang mangita bag kinsay sanginlan ba. Kinsay mabasol. Sometimes may katarungan, sometimes unreasonable.
Yes.
Pero at this in this particular situation pagsugod pa lang sa krisis, milupad ang atong presidente kay nga gada pag yung kay plano na pa'y reserva dito sa New York. Ano lang mo diskurso sa katungod sa mga kababayan. Siya ray presidente mitambong dahil dito kay ang ubang mga presidente naman kanang bantay na mag-unsay buhaton tungod aning gira sa Middle East. So, give us your overall perspective, sir.
Thank you for that question, Alex. Kaning siguro ang akong mahuna-hunaan karon is unsay giingon ni Kuan Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. And he said, and this is a quotation, he said nga, we are in a dangerous period of our time. There are times when there is nothing that happens in a decade or in decades. But there are weeks when decades happen.
Okay. Ato nang i-breakdown.
And in this week, decades happen.
Sa lang kasi mana.
Usa kasi mana.
Si Chuana siya Lenin?
Yes, Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. Yes.
So this was he mentioned
1900s. 1918 thereabouts. Yeah. So daghang mga nahitabo. In fact, in my case, dinhi si Kuan Brigadier General Commodore Tariela nagpareho ming nagpanelist din sa University of Cebu sa auditorium. And then
just sanugon man ko kibaw na may tatog ang nabay news team ang DYRF dito?
Wala gyud ko I don't know kung nasultihan kay dili I was just an invited guest so dili ako
Okay,
oh.
okay.
Duha rami ang ang panelist dito sa dito sa University of Cebu.
Mm.
It was his first time to meet me. So kaning he was a bit surprised that there was somebody like me in Cebu. And then 2 days ago din hipod si Levy Baligod, Attorney Levy Baligod.
Oh, katong sa 18 Marines?
Yes, so man siya. I was able to interview him 3 days ago. It will come out on Saturday via CCTN. I just failed to ask one question which was usi kayo, it just occurred to me later on nga. Is his life also in danger? Muna siya. So
Must be.
Oo. Kaya I was more focused on the 18 Marines. Usually, you do not shoot the messenger. You only shoot the message. So, karon magod hasta abogado, pwedeng pusilo na sa. Muna.
But, ay nako. So, what did you talk about ni Tariela ang West Philippine Sea?
Daghan. West Philippine Sea yan. But, I asked him, and he was a bit surprised. So, at least nagkakuan ba siya ba? Kasabot siya sa murag, di man sad leveling, but kuan sad ba? Kana bang, kung at what extent, unsa may makinahanglan nga angay buhaton ba? So, by asking him one simple question, he understood where I was coming from. I said, do we have a PRC expert in the DFA or in the Department of Defense? Minana ba?
Yeah, in other words, nakarealize nga not all Filipinos are idiots.
Minana. So ingon siya naaman ko no. So I said, so kung naata, I have it from a very good source that he does not even speak Chinese, does not even speak Mandarin, or does not speak Hokkien or Cantonese. So that alone already tells him nga
wag yun eh.
Murag dili mao. So we should have experts on the countries that we are engaged with.
Katong ambassador to China during the time of President Duterte was a journalist who was stationed in China for many years sa ABC.
Santa Romana.
Oh, you know him, no?
Batchmate sa akong igsuon, and well, he's an ideologue. He's an ideologue. He's a
Walhon?
Walhon.
Pero kuan siya, kanang journalist siya sa
most of them are usually journalists.
ABC, US.
Most of them are journalists, revolutionaries and journalists. Di ba? They write.
Pero makasabot siya ininsik.
Of course. So, kuha na siya. So, kuhan ba good? Kaning mga nahitabo nato, kuhan, Alex, murag kuhan ba? Predictable man iba? That's why I brought this. 2016 is siya. I wrote about this in Manila Bulletin. I underscore. This was a series, part 1, several parts. This was the time pa nga namatay pa gani si Kuan. Amandawi Mayor, Cebu Provincial Board Member Tadeo Teddy Uano when I wrote this.
2016.
Yes. And
The
then
Manila Bulletin.
and then I mentioned here nga Kuan, ang number 1 gyud nako was water service contracts should be reviewed and validated as onerous to the public interest and therefore renegotiated to bring down fees. Number 2, same with power contracts. The EPIRA law must be reviewed and amended. If need be, government must take over to bring down the cost and make the country an investment jewel. A plebiscite on the use of nuclear power is a must. And third, which is happening today, a government petrol corporation. Natayaw tong kaugalingong kuan. State-owned.
Di ba ang
petrol
Petron ato sa gobyerno man sa una?
Sa una. Gibaligya to sa Aramco pagkahuman. And then it says here, to ease domestic price monopolies with the oil deregulation law amended. So this is 2016. Did we do it? No. We always tell the driver nga natay kamanduan nga never talk to the driver while he's driving kay
Mabangga ta.
mangga ta. Do not drink and drive, di ba? Mo na yung mga lagda nato, di ba? Magkalimot man ta pirmi. So nabangga na po ta.
Klaro.
Inanang pagkahitabo ba kanang klaro naman na kayo ambot kanong ilang kuan. And then at the end of the day, I've always been a traditionalist, Alex. There are some things, there are functions of government that can never be spun off to the private sector, or that you will allow market forces to dictate the prices. So, electricity, water are very precious public services which should be run by government and should never be privatized. If ever you need to privatize them, these facilities, then you must hold on to at least one. And it must be the biggest. In order to affect market forces. In order to be able to regulate the small players as well.
I agree 100%.
The problem is neoliberalism, or what some economists say is voodoo economics. That we are always saying that, because of graft and corruption, they should be spun off to the private sector because they can, they can do a more efficient job.
Yeah.
But the problem is their focus is not public service.
Ginansya.
They're looking at their stockholders. They're looking at the dividends at the end of the day. So, I don't know why we allow it, but we're selling almost everything. Nagani gistoryahan karon recently nga Basig, according to an interview, kanang MRT privatize po na. So, pareho ra po na sa nahitabo sa atong mga airport nga gi-privatize. So, what do you expect? It will never go. It will be efficient. So, therefore, the prices will go up. Dili, yun na ba? So, I'm against that. My father had a term for it. We are selling the crown jewels of the government. We should never do that. Wala siya. So, it's very sad. The solutions are right. Nara ba sa itong utubangan ba? Katong OPSF. Panlitan lang. Maski 500 million sa 1 trillion nga gikawat sa ghost project sa DPWH. Gibutang nato sa OPSF. Di natay 500 million pesos. One. Number two, kanang oil deregulation, dugay na naunta gi-examine, gitanaw. Number three, we should have recovered a petrol company. In other countries, they have that. Indonesia, they have it in Malaysia. The government also sold its own cement factory. It's a National Steel Corporation.
Vital ka na.
In Thailand, they have one of the government is holding on to Siam Cement, one of the biggest. Why? In order to not be a player in the market, but in order to regulate the market, because money and power are seductions to profit, to self-investment and to corporate investment. No, I'm not saying all the private companies are like that, but we have different motivations. We have different constituencies.
Muna yung problema kay this kanibang crony capitalism. Mao man na. Unya ang ato mga politiko financed by capitalists man.
When businessmen are in bed with politicians, that's the end of it. That's the end of it.
Paita.
A politician should never allow himself to be brought to a motel or to an expensive hotel. Because at the end of the day, it's just a question of how much. It's always a question of how much. At the end of the day, somebody will end up becoming a prostitute. Somebody will be the customer. And I don't want to be the victim. I don't want to be the victim.
True, 100%.
Diba? Pareho ko tang lalaki ko. Wala ko may imong victim na di ba? Diba? So, I mean, we have two different, lahi, ang imong gitanaw, lahi po na akong tumong.
Mo na kana read it sa kining why China mitubo by leaps and bounds. Kanang ilang kontrolahon ang mga oligarchs. It is the party members who mo assume the role sa oligarchs, no? If there is any, sipiat ka, ihawon ka mangyod.
That's, they call that the now. These are the princelings in the People's Republic of China. The red aristocracy is their term.
So, ang ilang development, wa magsalig sa kanang influence sa private sector ba? Government directed na nga direction ang kanunay matuman.
Yes.
There is a degree of kiniyang free market, but overall, it is the government that dictates the pace of the growth. Dili mada ang influence sa private sector kay the private sector can easily corrupt public officials.
Yes, also. And then, ang trabaho sa gobyerno is the general welfare, the common good.
Yeah, that's the bottom line.
Not the not the businessman's good. Good, not the investor's good alone.
Yeah. So
You
mo
see?
na nga, mureklamo juga ikaw, that's what you're saying daw. Nga nganong gibaligya man na in taon?
Oh,
Bisag tabla lang basta gobyerno ang mag-operate.
yes, maski ang tubo sa gobyerno, lang igo lang di malumos.
Oh.
Ang tubig nasa ilalom sa ilong pero makaginhawa.
Maka-maintain lang og kuan.
Kaya ang gobyerno, let's say ang petrol company that is owned by government, at the end of the day is owned by the Filipino people. Mao na siya. Ang private company nga let's say nagpadagan sa usa ka negosyo, very vital, essential, strategic in short. Mo man gani wala tay strategic petrol ko on reserve. Kay wa man tay petrol company. Simple. Nga magibaligya man kay kuno dili ka invest ang mga Filipino sa Petron kay walay kwarta ang mga Pilipino. Uy, daghang gusto mo invest doon. Ay ko hibaw ang mga teachers maski ilang mga tinigom kay Petron was an ongoing concern. It was a profitable investment. So nga man gibaligya man kabalo na mo nga panahon na ni Kuan, sorry to say but ni Fidel Ramos.
Tungod na sa Reaganism kunuhay.
Kabalo na ko sa istorya ana pero dili na ako kuan hisgutan na kay kuan na magud na. Usahay ni ato mga politiko mahimo mang murag kuan salesman. Mura pag real estate kaya kita ka na mga nagtindog sa hotel. Nana sila ko ang kota.
I know what you're talking about.
Nana kota. So kisay na daot.
Kita.
Kaya kita mo na daw tanan gipamaligya. So napagani istorya ang pagkor ila pong ibaligya pod. Dugay na nang kuan gihuna-hunaan sa kada administrasyon baligyan atong pagkor. Nakatawa lagi ko kay during the kaning oil crisis karon ni announce ang government nga 50% discount ang tanang mananakay. And then in the next turn they say plano nilang i-privatize. Unsa man ilang messaging, unsa may klaro niyo ano inyo i-privatize na di na gyud na pwedeng 50%
Di mahimo.
Di gyud mahimo.
Subsidy good.
Muna
If
siya.
there is any move from the government.
So there are many approaches to it. Katong kuan, you have to have a strategic kuan o oil reserve, which means you need a company, a state-owned company, which means you have to focus on the OPSF, which means you have to study the oil deregulation law.
Kanang oil deregulation law, I can remember nga nanghatag yapon og kwarta ang gobyerno ana. Minalita ang kwarta nga kanang ang mga players pasagdan una nga mo-operate for in the next 5 years the moment the law will be implemented. So ang makasunod nga mga new players ari ra kutob sa grasa, oil, kanang lubricants, nya siging tukod silang mga gas stations, tanan strategic stations, areas gitukuran nilang mga pumping stations.
Ang termino ana kuan Alexis, for me I'm making this is called sovereign staples. What do you mean by sovereign staples? Ano na sovereign staple? Kanon is a sovereign staple of the people. Galunggong, isda is a sovereign staple. Kamote, yes. Rice and corn, yes. Gasoline, yes. There are certain things you need to defend. You cannot give it to the private sector alone. You will need their help, yes. But there are limits. That's why government's function is regulation, not misregulation.
Absolutely.
Diba? Dili kay kuan, regulation capture. Ayun na ba? Mamagunay term nga pirming gigamit. So kapoy kayo ba nga munang gina. Usually what happens is some presidents kick the can down the road, no? And let somebody else worry about it.
Mutan ako na imong column nga kana.
This is a kuan ni siya, a series ni siya.
The portion lang.
And then why did I say that? Kay muna yung unang trabaho sa presidente. You want to have an effect on day 1. I'm not day 2, not day 3, on day 1.
So in this column, doon na kay 11 points nga gi-raise. Number 1,
That's only the first series. Kay daghan man na siya.
yeah,
Oh.
ang mga higala ang gisuwat ni Sir Eric nini, this was way back March 4, 2016. Yeah, that was a Friday. Kaning column niya. Ingon siya nga, a president must have the water service contracts reviewed and validated as onerous to the public interest and therefore renegotiated to bring down fees.
Yes.
Number 1 na. Kining isyuha ba ya? Muigo ni ron. Kay,
Saka mo na tanan.
to na, ting-init ba ya?
Saka tanan. Oh.
Ting-init. Kanilang, without the Middle East crisis, at this time of the year, mugawas ng isyuha.
Oh.
So, mauna. Number 2, same with power contracts. The EPERA law must be reviewed and amended. If need be, government must take over to bring down the costs and make the country an investment jewel. A plebiscite on the use of nuclear power is a must. Bida, no?
Tawag lang kong plebiscite kay basta niya mapagan ko. So, such a very important question must be brought to the people. Unsa man, open tag nuclear o dili?
So, panalitan og mo venture tayo into a nuclear power.
Na may mga safe kuan karon mga nuclear power
Yeah,
plants.
but we have to amend the Constitution.
Well, mo lagi na yung problema pero it refers to nuclear nuclear weapons. More like nuclear weapons. That would be the interpretation, not nuclear power.
Kaya ang gibutang dito, nuclear-free Philippines, man.
Actually, ang thinking, the spirit of the law is about
Weapons.
in reaction sa una to tong we neither confirm or deny katong sa Amerikano nga naay nuclear weapons pagdala ang aircraft carrier ginana ba. That was the spirit of that provision.
Understandable man na nga og power plant lang.
Okay ra gyud.
Okay ra.
Okay ra gyud. Oh.
Anyway. So review sa EPERA law. O niya himbaw sa mga tao nga manay plano unsa man mo approve mo ni nuclear power kaning nuclear power plant. Number 3, a government petrol corporation to ease domestic price monopolies with all deregulation law amended. That's it.
Mao na siya. So that's why it's daghan na siyang approaches katong na kay OPSF, price stabilization fund to cushion, and then kanang imong reserve because the private companies will have a shorter inventory, 2 months, 1 month. Kaya ngano, they're hoping the prices will always go up. So, nga man mo palit makadugay
Dagan,
kayo.
oh.
Ang gobyerno mo palit og 11 months, 10 months, 1 year.
Good for 1
Kaya
year.
para mas katawhan, di ba? Kani, nga mo palit matag kuan, ang inventory na to, gamay ra tag PC. So may nang hopefully musaka ang presyo. Igo ra ta 1 or 2 months. Pero that did not even happen because of the price replacement. Nga gitulon pod sa Department of Energy.
Naay pangutana si Marcolita sa kanang hearing sa Senate. Walk out siya.
Sakto na yung giingon.
Gamindaryo magyud mo. Wa man sila moingon.
Oh.
Monitor may ilang gingon, ga-monitor sila.
Ga-monitor. They're not exercising the regulation powers given to them by the law and by the executive order. So, nga nung wala man na nila buhata, inyong tanaw, nga nung wala nag-inspeksyon, ang inspektor. Sige, inana na ng pagkatampo nga. Nga nung ka, inyong tanaw.
Karang subayo ni mo ng mga dagkong opisyal diya sa, let us say, Department of Energy, gikan po na sa kuan kanang kumpanya nga supposed to be mo ilang i-regulate.
Gi-inbreeding man guna nila, God. Gi-inbreeding na nila, di na mahimo. That's why I'm saying, kaya kuan gyud kanang seryosohon na ninyo. You know, the job of a government official is serious. It must be consistent. It must be methodical. It must be professional. And you should never allow yourself to nga mapalit ka. Mapalit gani ka, human na gyud ka. Wala na kay kuan. Magkidhatanay na mo basta magkita mo. Paminaw ni mo DOE, mura sila kuan. Mura sila spokesperson sa mga petrol companies.
Mao gyud nga supposed to sila mo regulate, stricto sila.
Ang pangutan na magani kana lagi naglagot ko ang replacement cost nga ilang giingon nga nipalit kag piso. 2 weeks ago panlitan lang tampo nga pagkahuman ning saka ang presyo, the next day imo dayong gisaka.
Mm.
Oh.
Gibase nimo sa bagong
Yes.
presyo.
Oh, kay ang lusot ko nos kompanya kay para mapalit ang next inventory.
Ah.
Oh, asa man na inyong mga asa man inyong kikita? Bag-o ra ba ng korporasyon ng kuan kanang mga naghatag og kuan? Gasolina na to, bago pa na sila o mga karaan na sila. Ay kusulting wala sila billion of kuan. Kwarta din na nga gitago.
Kapital nila.
So mura ta kita mo'y gilawg. We are paying for their increase, their cost.
And unfortunately, ang mo kuan lagi niya na should be the government.
So if that's the case, the citizen of the Filipino people are the one nga nagbayad ang pagsaka. Oh, kung giluto to sa atong kagulingong mantika, may pay kita mo'y tagias mantika. Di ba?
Absolutely.
Ang gasolinahan kita mo'y tagiya.
Paita, no?
Di ba? It's really makalagot ba? Pero
Yeah.
gitugtan man gud.
Okay, mo break ta mga higala na ang atong gisgutan kining mga problema nga dapat untang gihimo sa gobyerno apan wa mo. Now, at present, unsa may buhaton, Sir Eric?
Usapay akong gustong isigutan. Ang operating capital or operating cost to run a business now, igo na pod. Igo na sad. Kay from $50, $53, December.
Sa isinta naman doon.
Giba na ba? It's already $100 plus. So that's double, almost double. So, usa may buhaton nimo, negosyante ka. PAL is talking about canceling some of its domestic flights and international flights. So, kada sektor, depende sa imong kuan, imong negosyo, naghuna-una ka kay mura man ay pamaagi ana, mag rotation ka sa empleyado, ikaw wa kay trabaho karon ang kanisan tawhana mo kuan para na mo kita or manangtang ka. Or you totally close for the meantime like COVID during the time of COVID. So this is like almost like COVID nga, what should you do with your business? 'Di ba? So luoy kayo mga negosyante ngano kay the job of government is to prepare contingency plans always. Naa kay mura kag notebook ba nga panlitan na mahitabo yung nani o tanaw na to sa may mga angay buhaton na pareho go nas piloto god nga kung na problema sa aeroplano na dili mo abli ang landing gear o sa may angay buhaton tanawon sa kuan o sa may giingon sa kuan angay buhaton mo ni 1 2 3 4 ana de any manual pwede de any ituyok-tuyok mo kanaog de ning kuan ning ligid. So that's the job of the government, contingency plans, forward looking. Di man na lisod kay mo na gitawag og kitang mga ginikanan. Naguna man gyud una para sa atong mga anak, di ba? Mura man naging nana ba? So muna trabaho sa gobyerno. Always forward looking, not reactive, di ba? Waiting for something to happen.
And then react.
And we're always at that level.
Yeah. Why kuan kanang maklaro man og unsa ka unprepared when this is supposed to be predictable.
A crisis will render the government naked. Or it is fully clothed.
Paita bitaw.
Ang usa ka krisis makahatag sa tinuod dagway gyud sa atong gobyerno. Whether we are prepared, mas may pang Boy Scout.
Always
Laging
be
handa.
prepared.
Laging handa. Di ba? Hindi yung pinaghahandaan ng gisukaran og malita.
Paita bitaw.
Di ba? So
Kaning kuan kanibang they are so focused on the the impeachment of VP Sara. At this time ba, do you think why makabadlong rin lang hunong sa mga na we're facing a major crisis?
kuan kaning I don't know if the government is aware of it, pero anad man ta sa mga Pilipino sa sakripisyo, resiliency, lamay kay paminaw na siya. But how much more pain can we take? Diba? And how long should that, pain is a relative phenomenon. No?
But how long can you agwanta?
Dito ang pag-agwanta ba? It's like saying, how long can you hold your breath? Diba?
Taas ba kag utong?
Taas ba kag utong? Taas ba kag sinturon? Diba? O mahulog na yung pantalon. Kay puwerte nang niwangan nimo, anay makaon, diba? Ina na ba? For some people, muutong ka, pwede 30 seconds, that's the amount of pain that you can take. Some, 1 minute. So it's a question of, time is really is defined by the pain that we are about ready to take. And this comes after another whammy. Katong ICI. Nakalimot naman ta sa ICI. Napunta naman ta sa petrol. Napunta naman ta sa Strait of Hormuz na and then ang mga tao naglakaw na. And oh my goodness.
Ang Manila is experiencing it right now. Kanang mga passengers ba nga gapaabot bitaw, pasahero, lisod magsakay?
Yes. Kuan magani, ako mangani, kuan kaning that's why I don't take myself too seriously, Alex, kay magkuan ko magdugo akong
Tinuod na.
kasing kay ako kung panlitan opisyal ko sa gobyerno, magtanaw ko sa tao nagpila, I will tell myself bakit ganito. That's the most obvious question. And then kung may matigas ang ulo, pahumo ko na kong ulo eh.
Duklon na.
Pahumo ko na dila na. Pahumo ko na kong ulo gahi makagulo dong no. Inana ba? So there are some things nga ko kinahanglan nimong buhaton. You have to do it. 'Di ba? So
I agree.
Dili na pwede ng mga pamaiga. So it's a very sad situation.
We're having an inutil gid nga leader. Sorry ako ra na.
Don't forget nga the Strait of Hormuz also handles natural gas, fertilizers. And it's good karon. It's March. It's moving towards actually spring and then planting season for summer in other countries. So kung dili ka lihok ang 1/3 of the fertilizers in the world, so may tabo. No, mo na mga considerations nga kinahanglan huna-una to ba?
Do we have the right people in the government? Ako tanaw,
ang na-notice na ako, Alex, basta ang tao makasud sa gobyerno, I don't know why, this is not from me, this is my father. So kabantay ko sa mga tao sa gobyerno, makasud ganis gobyerno, mabubo.
mabugo bitaw.
Mabugo, no?
Mabugo.
Paggawas, maingon sila nga, I should have done this, I should have done that, kapilan ako, I should have done this. Ako una, why didn't you do it?
Dugay man kadiha.
Di ba?
Kana bitaw mag-eleksyon, mangampanya na dugay na sa katungdanan bitaw na way gihimo. So, magaagnaw ng katuhanan ng managan pa man mo. Diha naman mo daan.
Kuan lagi, do not mess around with the staples of the Filipino people. Pagkaon, enerhiya, tubig, kuryente, hasta ng cellphone gani, drop call, sus, paitaw sayon kayo, sus lagi. All you need is not the power but the authority. People see politics as a way to privilege and power. No, I see it as responsibility. Mo drop call ka and then ipatawag na nako, pila makabuk ang drop call. Nakoy census. Mr. Company, there are 5,000 drop calls for the ordinary Filipino. Sa una, daghang kayo na, di ba? Papasirado kita, ha? Umayos ka dyan. Tanawa lagi. Simple naman kayo na, ba?
It happened during the time of Duterte. Anyway, imong tanaw, sa kahimtang sa US, Iran, Israel, and the adjacent Middle Eastern countries, ano sa imong projection, Sir Eric? How long will this last?
Even if it ended tomorrow, the prices will not go down. Somebody once said, I'm trying to remember now. This is like the kuan ko, no? It's like the rocket and the feather. That's the term, rocket and the feather. Ang pricing ba? Kung musaka, mura nag-rocket, dali kayo.
Sulbong.
Sulbong dayon. When the prices go down, it comes down like a feather.
Mura og kanang kanang
balhibos manok.
Balhibos manok. Dugay kay mo abot.
Dugay kay mo kanaog. That is what's going to happen. So, maghanda po tayo. It may take quite a while. I mean, even if it goes down tomorrow, it's not going to happen as if everything will go down because the very nature of business is they don't want to also bring it down right away.
Bisan pag honest ang negosyante.
Maski pag honest ng negosyante.
Hindi ka po na mo recover.
Kung pwede pang kuanon gamay, maski usado ka adlaw, why not? 'Di ba? So this will still continue for quite a while because the world is being redefined. I'm sorry to say, the world is being redefined. And again, I will repeat myself sa tanang mga namati nato. If we do not change, if we do not have a course correction, if we do not reconstitute our society, our politics, our constitution in the next 50 years, dugay na gani ng 50 years, forget it. Kalimtan na lang nato ni. Kalimtan na ni nato atong kuan, atong nasod kay.
We're sinking.
The republic is failing. I didn't say it's failed, it's failing. And it's because of the people that we still are a republic. Why? Because they haven't fully woken up. If they wake up, they realize they're not in control of their own fates. Oh my goodness. Ayaw suka ang Pilipino. Uy, labi na mga Pilipino kay sus.
Ug kuha na mapuno na ang salop ba?
Mapariho ta ni Lapu-Lapu og sa mga Mongolian. Si Lapu-Lapu ginegosyo ang lawas ni Magellan. Was rotting in sa lapyahan sa Mactan for 2 days, face down. By the way, he was identified and targeted muna. There was a swarm of natives. Gi-intelligence ba sila ba? Anyway, pagahuman ingon ang ingon to mga nabilin nga mga katsila nga pwede ba namong makuha ni among kapitan? Okay. Ni kagayo ba sila? Ni sibat ba sila? Can you imagine ilang gibilin ang ilang mirror light and true guide? That's how Pigafetta described him. Ingon sa Lapu-Lapu, sige, kuhaanin niyo yung lawas. Pero magkuan ta. Mag-negotiate ta. O sa may mga produkto ninyo, ako ibaligyan ng lawas. Ina na Pilipino.
Oriental gina.
Oriental yung kaya na. Di na insulto mga katsila. Now, here's the question, Alex. Who was or what was the first foreign invasion in the Philippines? It was not 1521.
The first invasion.
Yes.
Sa ato pa violence.
Invasion, yes.
Invaded.
Yes. With a 1 million army that covered from where mainland China is all the way up to Europe. In Russia, they were able to get Russia in they occupied it for 3 years. China, they were there for like 40 years. The Middle East, 2 decades. But they came to the Philippines because they wanted to conquer more lands.
Wa sila kay
Ayaw sa unahi ang storya.
kinsa man eh.
Kinsa? Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
This was in 1280. 1280, can you imagine? Niadtos Manila Bay. Pagkahuman nakistorya sa mga hari-hari dito. Mga dato. Duhara, you submit or be ready for destruction. Sa gibuhat sa mga Pilipino. Gikatawaan.
Wa ka mabuang.
Gikatawaan. Nimbalik sa Dadu, which was the capital before the Sung dynasty. Gikatawaan tas mga Pilipino dito na insulto si Genghis Khan. That was 1218. 1281 nagpadala og 100 ships with 10,000 soldiers, Korean engineers, Chinese shipbuilders, cavalry. Niadto sa Mindoro, dito sa Manila Bay.
Mindoro sila.
Mindoro. Nanguli sila, balik.
Wa gyapon kaig.
Wala kaik. Kaya mga balangays may gigamit. Tapos na mga coves, na mga coral reefs, na may mangroves. You cannot predict. It is not an open field nga nagsakay sila atong gamay nga kabayo nga mutrat dili gyud galop trot. Muna makabiyahe sila lagyo kay gagmay raman tong kabayo ato. Pildi sila sa sa jungle warfare.
Sa Mindoro lang na.
Asymmetric warfare. This is a conqueror who
conquered the
the whole world, practically 1/3 of the whole world.
Wa pa to matay. Ininsik na. Ininsik mga German.
Gibuhatan sila AA. Anti-access area denial. A2AD.
That's a good story, man.
So that's 1281.
1281.
That tells you that there were 11 countries, almost 12 different generations that came to the Philippines to try to conquer or get us.
Bida, no?
Muna yung mga realizations.
So, ang the most powerful tool in conquering us was the cross. Would you agree?
Yes. Gigamitan man ta. Soft power. Mo gina, People's Republic of China, yin and yang, soft power, hard power, water, fire. That's yin and yang culture. You have to know that. That's why.
Pero sometimes ignorance is a bliss.
Well,
Inigmata tanaw ta sa
ang-
balita.
ang
God
akong
damn.
term kuan ganing dili ignorance kuan kay murag mainsulto ang publiko. Innocence.
Innocent.
Innocence is bliss in town. Kanang wala kasabot sa iyang kahimtang ba.
Paita, no?
Oh, plus the dunsing of our officials, public officials. Sumanan dunsing. Katong mga wala katubag, ala dito ka sa kuan. Kanto sa corner sa classroom pag gamit og kanang kalo nga nagingon yora DUNC.
DUNC.
Oh, in short bobo.
Oh.
Oh. The dunsing of the politicians. Nabugo ang ato mga politicians. Ha?
Ay, nako.
Kamauna sila pero nagpabugo-bugo na lang na sila.
Goodness gracious. Anyway.
Pero the solutions are there, Alex. The problem is
Who will do it?
who will do it, and it should have been done a long time ago.
Yeah.
Who sets the tone? Who sets the contingency plans? And then when you look at the future, as I said, they say, I've always heard this saying, sa may solution na to, immediate solution. The immediate solution and the short-term solution is that we should not think in terms of short terms.
The immediate solution.
Huh?
It's not short-term solution.
It should always be far-reaching, forward-looking.
Yeah.
What do we see the Philippines in the next 50 years? That is the objective.
So mga higala, by the way, ako ipibaw nga, makita ta sa TV, Channel 47.3, no? Kung ano yung kanang, how do you call this, test broadcast ni sa TV na to.
Thank you.
So, we might come up with a program, kitang duha kaha, no?
Wag problema gyud.
The television.
Wag problema.
Okay, so I will talk to our general manager and propose the idea of having a kanabang high-level discussion of issues bitaw to impart knowledge to the population aron inigabot sa panahon nga mo decide ang mga tao kanang educated ba nga
Magtanaw magani ko Cebu, Alex. Murag maluoy ko, makahila ko Cebu. Ug
Cebu is a prime city.
Kabalo ka.
There
Ma-
are idiots.
Mamayor kas Manila, pwede kang dagag presidente, uy. Di ba? Pangutana. Kung mahimo kang mayong mayor sa Davao, pwede ka ma-presidente, di ba? Mga mayang laki man ta mga Cebuano, wa man ta nakahuna-una.
Divided man ta. Wata.
There is a saying sa kwan sa the romance of the three kingdoms, and this is the greatest existential threat to the People's Republic of China / Communist China, the Communist Party. The empire long divided must unite. Long united must divide. That's the history of China.
All right.
Thank you, thank you.
Ay nako. Salamat kayo sa imong tambong sa atong tulungan.
Salamat sad. Oh.
Next week, dapiton ka. Mga 2 days next week.
Maghuwat lang ko nimo,
Okay, please,
kay so many things happened eh.
Yeah,
Sige,
precisely.
Thank you.
All right. So, salamat ni Sir Eric Espina ang atong langdong dinapit. O niya, uban sa akong partners, Master Control, Engineer on Duty, Senyorito Riccolo Monte Aragon Jr. Ug sa atong General Manager, ug sa iyang management staff, Engineer Ruben Bertucio, ug si Brother Loy Otero and Brother Alvin Sanchez. Wani ko. Ako ang inyong ubos nga lagad, Alex Bulonggayta. Daghang salamat ug happy weekend kaninyong tanan.
Inyong nabati ang tulumanon, ang isyu karon. Hantod na usab sa sunod higayon. Salamat.
Radio Fuerza.